tell you what else I got for you, because I'm pent up. We got Meryl Streep making a fool of herself once again. How did these women and men in Hollywood make such idiots of themselves over and over again? How in the world can the backdrop of terrorism be covered by these fundamental brain-dead individuals in Hollywood like Meryl Streep? And she made herself a victim, saying she's part of a vilified segment in American society. Poor girl. She has suffered so violently in this country. We'll play that for you. But I think the best way to begin the show, which I've already begun, the best way to begin the show. So let me begin at the beginning. So let them begin the begin. There's a montage of the media refusing to call the Florida airport shooter a Muslim terrorist. You know who? The normal gang. Jake Tapper, Wolf Blitzer, the whole bunch of them. Here we go, clip 4. Here are the cover-up artists that we all hate for good reason. Listen.
Investigators say that Esteban Santiago has no known connection to terrorism and that the 26-year-old New Jersey native got into an argument on one leg of his travel from Alaska to Florida. The motive remains under investigation.
Mr. Santiago walked into the Anchorage FBI office to report that his mind was being controlled by a U.S. intelligence agency. During the interview, Mr. Santiago appeared agitated, incoherent, and made disjointed statements.
And I believe that it's even likely that here's a man with some mental issues.
A former girlfriend, Michelle Quinones, told ABC News that Santiago returned from deployment to Iraq deeply troubled after saying he saw 2 of his National Guard buddies killed in action, but could not get help from the Veterans Administration.
Multiple sources identify the alleged shooter as Esteban Santiago. He's said to have been a member of the Alaska National Guard, leaving the Guard last July.
It appears
that he had been planning this attack for some time. Now, this comes off interviews with family members.
You get the general drift you get. The media is covering up, calling the Florida airport massacre artist anything but a Muslim terrorist. They looked every direction but in the right direction. But old Mike Savage, he wasn't so sure. He was just a poor soldier who had PTSD, who saw such terrors in Iraq that his only option was to shoot Americans in the head at an airport. No, indeed. In fact, on Friday, that was Friday the 6th. Today's the 9th, 8th. Friday the 6th. Savage talked about the airport shooter in a different way than the mainstream media. And the phone number here is 855-400-7282, 855-400-SAVAGE.